some bullshit, they use me like a toolkit. I ride with my toolie, yeah. Try hard to imagine the feeling that I had when I met you in a bad place, yeah. Try hard to imagine the feeling that I had when I met you in a bad place, yeah. When I met you in a bad place, yeah, you had me feeling this heartbreak. All the champagne in my glass went empty, cause lately I've been drinking just to escape the heartache. Yeah. Hard time finding love, hard to open up, give you my trust. Fucked up.
What up, y'all? I had to cut the music short because I didn't know when it was going to start or stop. I was over here playing games with myself. But how you guys doing? We're back for another episode of The Smoke. We got Perks. We got Jake. You guys know the team. How's it going? How you guys been?
Always good, brother. Happy to be here. Excited for it. Second episode with the full host. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah. And we got a hell of an episode for you today. We went back, watched the last episode, figured out what we need to improve on. I think we got this thing figured out a little bit, so we can operate smoothly.
Slowly but surely.
Hell, I didn't mind the last
happen overnight, but you know what I'm saying. It will happen.
Right, I didn't mind the last episode. I mean, we have a couple technical problems. Obviously, you got to get things running right. So we need a video man and stuff like that. But besides that, we had good conversation. We did everything we wanted to do. We talked about all the topics we wanted to talk about. I had a few laughs. Good episode, right?
100%.
Yes, sir.
We'll be having more hosts join us right now. I just got the text from Free Smoke. He'll be joining right here in a second. But shit, tell me about you guys this week. Is anything go on throughout the week that we should hear about here on the podcast?
Yeah, I recently got tickets to go see UFC 269.
269.
Yeah, I'm gonna go hopefully
who's
in
fighting?
Vegas. I know Dustin Poirier, Amanda Nunes, which I'm excited for.
Okay,
Sugar Show.
Right.
Yes, sir.
You get to see the Sugar Show. I mean, let's talk about this. You get to see the Sugar Show in Arizona, man. He's been out here turning up on a constant basis. He's been doing a lot of shit.
Hell yeah,
To see him fight in Arizona, he lights it up.
Yeah, but he's gonna be in Vegas, so I'll be over there in December 11th.
Oh, you'll be in Vegas? It'll be in Vegas. Okay. December 11th.
Drive, ain't it?
December 11th in Vegas, UFC 269. I'm over here looking at my wife because that's like right next to my birthday and shit. But yeah, man, seeing the Sugar Show live, that is going to be an experience in itself, man. But you also get to see Dustin Poirier, Charles Oliveira. You get to see title fights. Man, and Nunez.
So many celebrities there, bro.
I mean, how close did you get it? You get some good seats?
I don't know. My buddy got them for me, so I was like, hell yeah.
Hey.
So I just got to get over there and back.
Gotta love friends like that, right? That just give you experiences that you weren't expecting.
Mm-hmm.
So December 11th, you'll be over there at UFC 269. That's going to be crazy. How about you, Perks? Anything else going on throughout the week, man? Happened this week?
Yeah, man, I got one of my new songs mixed, and then I opened up for Cap G Saturday.
All right, so you got a busy week ahead of you.
Yeah, I just been preparing for that and practicing, and I'm about to get a whole new set list made Thursday.
Right.
And then you know what I'm saying, get all my paperwork and I got a later slot too, so I got like a prime crowd.
Right. Talk about that, man. I mean, people don't really know what all goes into a guy before he steps on the stage, how much preparation it takes. We all know about it. We all perform. We all rap. We all know how much it takes to get up on that stage before you even do. You got wardrobe, you got sets, you got to get with the DJ. If the DJ changes, you got to get with that dude, you know?
So honestly, like a week before I have like a big show, like open mics I don't really prepare for because I'm going to do 2 songs and bump out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But big shows like this, usually a week before, I get my set list together. You know, I kind of see what I want to do, what I don't want to do. See who I'm going to be performing with, whatever it may be. You know, I get everybody on the same page.
Right.
So usually a couple days before. So Thursday, I'm going to go to my studio. You guys are welcome to come. our studio that we opened up. I'm gonna go get a set list made, and I'm gonna practice that set list there as well. So almost like a sound check in a way.
Right.
Just to kind of, I want to see how everything's going, how everything's sounding, and then from then on, I just practice and the day
So you got
before,
all the
you know
words
what I'm
in.
saying, make sure I get some sleep and make sure that the fit's fresh and shit, and do what I got to do.
Bro, what do people think when they see you step on the stage at first and never heard you rap before or anything? What are people's automatic opinion like when you walking around in the room? I mean, because you
So
spit
like,
bars, bro, and if people don't know you, they don't know why you act the way you do. But what do you see from these people as soon as you step in the room?
I mean, obviously goofy looks. Look, I'm the only fucking white dude in the room, so that's automatically, you know what I'm saying? Who the fuck is
Let me-
this guy? With a bunch of folks, and I walk in with 20 motherfuckers. They're like, "Yo, who the fuck is this dude?" I get those looks like, who, you know what I'm saying? And like me, I understand that this is gonna come with it. You know what I'm saying? I've
Right.
been through this already, so I know it's gonna come. But it's not like ill intent. It's just like curiosity. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Let me tell you something
So
real quick. Rap, my first time hearing you rap, I was like, okay, I know he's gonna rap. I know he's gonna get down. Like myself, no lie, I was like, all right, he's gonna go, oh, like just go, oh, scream on the mic. But this
yeah,
motherfucker did scream, but fucking hard as fuck, just
Yeah.
low voice and just had this fucking, oh,
I
oh,
mean, this guy,
oh,
if I have any
oh.
rapper in Arizona that I'm going to compare to like some of the greats with the flow. I mean, this guy got J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar flow. He's out there flowing. It's philosophical with the shit. It's not even just rap. I was on that wave for a long time, and I succeeded to everybody saying, hey, just do the mainstream shit so you can get some views. This man's on his flow, and he's still getting his views up, so we got to give Perks his respect for that.
He's
yeah,
a
I
J. Cole
appreciate it,
version of
man.
drill.
I appreciate it. No, I just like my thing is like I study the game like intensely. You know what I'm saying? Like I study the game like a lot. Like, but like I never want to just be like anybody else. That's why I do my own thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I study cadences and flows and song structure and just shit like that. Like one thing I think I really excel in is this cadences. The thing with like people really like my flow, but the thing is like that's my hardest thing for me is to catch a flow. Once I catch the flow, the shit is cool. I'll write a whole fucking song. But like
Right.
once you know what I'm saying, like that's my I'm so critical of this rap shit. Like you can go to any one of my songs and none of them really sound the same. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
you
saying?
get a different flow. I mean, you have a whole song where you're bouncing back and forth with a different rapper, and it's just boom, boom, boom,
Yeah.
just to show you guys on that pace. You guys are on that level. I mean,
Yeah,
you're
we actually, me and Rizzo, who did that song, Bitch Ahu, it's coming out soon. We're dropping a project March 19th. That's on my birthday. I'm actually gonna do it in like a release party for it, and you guys are all welcome to come.
Heck
Um,
yeah.
but I'm about to drop
Perks.
new
I
music
already
come
know I'm
January
welcome to
1st.
come, man. You don't even got to tell me. I already know
I
it.
know, man. I send you the flyer and be like, hey, show up at
Perks,
this
I
time,
got the key
motherfucker.
to your house. I'll be there the day before.
All right.
Oh,
But like it's just like I said, you know what I'm saying? Like I never want to walk into something like this unprepared. So like a
right.
whole week before I'm planning shit out. I went in like last time I did really well. I went in and did what I wanted to do. I executed.
And it's got to
Now I
be
have a
good when
way
it goes
bigger
smooth like
crowd. Like I know my music's there. I'm not worried about that. My thing is I need everybody there on time. You know what I'm saying? I tell everybody an hour
That's the
before, an
number
hour and a
one
half
thing.
before.
I swear, it's your own
The
team that
people
will
that
fuck up
were
your performance.
honestly
I
the
swear, it'll
person
be
who
your
took the
own people.
longest was my videographer. He took the longest, and that's an important
You,
one.
I
All the artists were
promise you.
there. Everybody who needed to be there was
Promise
there. He
you.
just took a little, you
It'll be
know.
the most important people that will be the latest ones to all of the important shows, man. And that thing get frustrating to me and running with music people because if you know the music business and you know for videographers, photographers, anybody that does their own type of art, they don't give a fuck about being employed by nobody because there's employment out there for them everywhere. So they don't give a fuck about what you got to say to them, how you want to be. at least starting up until you're a big name rapper or something like that.
And that shit always happens like when you're already running late too, because fucking let's say you got all your homies and shit too, like you say your videographer and whoever else is gonna go, photographers, friends, family, whoever.
Right.
You meet them
Most
over there.
of everybody who was there, who was supposed to be there, was pretty good about getting there on time. I showed up like an hour beforehand. You know what I'm saying? I checked the stage. I checked in. I always like so. And I checked in with the DJ. I let him know, hey, like most of it's mixed, some of it's not. So you might have to turn your levels up a little bit when I come on.
Right.
You know, it's all mixed. Just some of it isn't mastered. So like some of the levels are a little lower than they should be.
I feel like if I ever have a song if I ever have a song that's not mastered or mixed or anything, but I still want to perform it, I perform it because I feel like the crowd thinks it's supposed to sound like that performance-wise. Like you have performance tracks and then you have, so I'll still perform it. I don't even make the DJ worry about it. My voice
thing is too, it's like something I really like put a lot of thought into was my my set list last time. Like, because you got to understand when you're at a show, you got to appease kind of like all the demographics, male and female.
Yeah.
So it's like I came in with the I came in with some hard shit, some club banger shit, you know what I'm saying? Then I followed it up with some like, hard rap shit. Then I went into like an R&B song. And then after that I came in with a fucking heater. And then I closed it out with just a straight bop. So it was like I tried to show, hey, I can do everything y'all motherfuckers can do, and I can spit. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get it twisted. Just because I'm a rapper, don't mean I can't do R&B, motherfucker. Like, like when it comes to music, like you know what I'm saying? Like I understand I'm a rapper's rapper, but don't get it twisted.
Don't
I got a PhD in macology on these hoes, around these hoes, and in these hoes.
He said, just because I rap. But hey, let's touch base on what Jake was saying earlier about people being late, dog. I mean, I felt the same thing, Jake. You could have people all there at the same time. If one person is late, some people will start scattering, and then you got to get them all together. It's terrible.
Yeah, that's why, like, right now, I keep a small circle, so I don't have to depend on a lot of people. So right now, like, if I do go out, like, go to the studio or whatever, I just got one or two homies with me. I mean, if more people want to go, by all means, they can go as well. But my reasonable area is at least one or two people. That way I don't make other people feel uncomfortable or less crowded. Also, just to make sure they're not just there just to fuck around.
But
yeah.
I hate when there's people there and they sleeping. I'm like, bro, don't come here to take a nap. Come here to listen to music. Come here to motherfucking. I mean, I get it's a long process. I get it's a long thing. But if you're gonna come to the studio, you better tell me if the song is good or not. Tell me something.
Hey, when you're in the studio, bro, and you hear your same song over and over again from the beginning to the middle, you get tired of it too. And then
it's a dead process.
And then right when you're at the end of it, like towards mixing and mastering at the end of it, you got to play the whole thing all over again just to share.
And you feel like you've heard it 2,000 times, and then you leave the studio and you're stuck in this trance where you've been listening to loud music for the longest time. It doesn't feel like it's the same day. Sometimes it isn't the same day. I mean,
then you get in your car and you play it, and you're like, all right, there we go. That's what I was.
And then you got to wait till the next day to actually hear how
the car test sounded. The car test is like the ultimate test.
Exactly. Exactly, because that's where most people are gonna get it. Most people are gonna hear it.
Bang that bitch. You want to hear everything. You know what I'm saying?
I go in there and I play the song. You'll have too much bass. I'm like, no, bro. If you can, up the master a bit on the vocal, and boom, we're in there.
Yeah. It's good to have that communication with your producer and shit. I almost said director, but shit. Let's get into a couple of these topics from today, bro. We got a lot. I mean, UFC fights this weekend are going to be crazy. We got Rob Font versus Jose Aldo, which are two like legends in the sport. They're going to be kicking each other's legs off. That's going to be exciting. But we also have other news as far as like fights go, where we had an MMA versus boxing event, right? Now, the MMA fighters won most of these matches versus boxers, and they were boxing. But the main event, Frank Mir got knocked out. I mean, knocked out, clean out. So we got to decide they were 14-11 with MMA to boxing with wins to losses, so it was 14-11. And then you got to talk about okay, are MMA fighters tougher than boxers? they fight a tougher sport. Are boxers tougher than MMA fighters? I don't know. Are they more skilled strikers? Yeah, they can be. But there's a difference between these two sports, and I feel like everybody tries to mix them together all the time. So, like, when we're talking about Frank Mir, if we're talking about Frank Mir, he's a jiu-jitsu guy, right? He don't know shit.
100%.
He don't know shit about boxing.
I think people could take notes from the Conor McGregor versus Floyd Mayweather fight.
Right. Two completely
Like
different
Conor
sports,
was giving
right?
him some bricks, boy.
Hey, he was giving him something.
And he
I was
lasted
all right,
too.
man.
Like that's a striking MMA fighter. I'm
Right.
tired of the them putting like fucking like like Frank Mir and oh boy, you know what I'm saying? Frank Mir's
And
not
that
a
was-
striker
and that
guy.
was him
Ben
towards his
Askren's
prime,
not a
too.
striker
Yeah,
guy. But those
Yeah.
guys will body the shit out of you in the grapple. They will choke
That's
you the
that's
fuck
the
out.
thing. I'm like, where are you trying to prove? Because like now they're talking about like Shannon Briggs, who used to be a world heavyweight champion in boxing, versus Rampage Jackson in boxing or in MMA. And I'm like, why though? These aren't their respective sports. Why wouldn't you fight these guys in their respective sports? Because you see what happened to Frank Mir. You see what happened. I mean, then again, my argument goes out the window when you see people like Anderson Silva step in the ring and knock out Julio Cesar Chavez clean out. It's like, oh shit, this guy can box.
But we all know Silva was a striking guy. We all know
Right.
he could box.
Right, but like we said with Conor, he got in the boxing match, and of course he didn't know a couple of the rules. He was throwing hammer fist. It looked a little ugly, but he definitely could strike in a boxing match if he had more experience. I bet if
That
he
man's
boxed
dead.
today, he'd be
Crazy.
yeah, if he boxed today, he'd be a pretty good boxer because he kept up with the training. But yeah, it's two different sports at the end of the day. So like, I don't know. I didn't know how I felt about the whole
If you
event.
wind up meeting those two people in the streets and shit, I guarantee you it will not be fucking the same fucking fight at all.
Yeah, and this is coming from me. I box and I do MMA, man. And when I do MMA,
Conor
it's
will
way
dump you in
harder.
the head,
Yeah,
boy.
it's way harder than boxing, bro. MMA is a different game. As soon as you hit that floor, your whole gas tank goes out the window because you were just thinking about standing up. It's a whole different cardio. It's a different toughness. So you got to give it to these MMA fighters. And they went out there
MMA
and won more.
literally-
is a little bit
They
more.
literally get the air
physical
knocked out of them
endurance.
too. Because when you get slammed on the fucking floor,
Yeah.
all that shit's out, bro. And it takes all your energy, all that shit.
I mean, that's exactly what MMA is, though. Mixed martial arts. You're going to see boxing. You're going to see wrestling. You're going to see kickboxing. You're going to see jiu-jitsu. You're going to see all of it. So these guys are tough as nails, and they went out there and proved it with 14-11. That's all I got to say for the MMA guys, though, because I got to keep with my boxing guys. I think any real boxer would tear them up out there. Oh, man. Oh, man. And then we got Virgil Abduh. His death.
Sure.
You said first
Pretty
Louis
recent.
Vuitton, first black man to create for Louis Vuitton, right?
100%. I think he's the first black man to be a design
Lead
director
director.
for any,
Or designer, yeah.
for any designer brand.
And then created the Off-Whites, right?
Brand, yeah. The whole Off-White
The whole
brand is
brand, the whole
Virgil.
brand. So this is a
So-
free smokes talk, really, but you said you know a little bit about it, so let's let you get into it a little bit, Perks. Get into it.
So I know. So Virgil is the creator of the Off-White brand, and with that, Virgil's kind of like Kanye's prodigy. You know what I'm saying? Like, really put Virgil on. They're both from Chicago. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Ye worked for Louis for a little bit, did a Louis collab. You know what I'm saying? And then, but like he had been killing it with the Off-White collab, with the sneaker collab. I think that's where
Right.
he really excelled. Like the clothes was dope, but the sneakers is what really excelled for the Off-White
That's-
brand.
that's
And
what I
everything
gotta
around
say.
it started to kind of, everything kind of around it just started to flourish with the sneakers.
I think right now, since his death, the prices of all his fucking clothing are probably jumping up
They've
the
tripled.
fucking roof right now.
Think they can
Yeah.
go out. See, that's the thing about
Because it's
people
a
like
scarcity. Supply
when
and
people are-
demand.
that's the thing, though. When people like this die, scarcity, exactly, supply demand, you're not going to see another one of his clothes made until never.
Whoever
So-
else fucking takes his place.
Nobody's going to make
But
his.
then,
It ain't going to be made by him. It's not going to be his ideas unless it's written in a notepad that he had written down. And he said, hey, give these ideas to somebody. But nah, that designer forever is going to be more expensive.
how
So-
how did he die again?
Oh, I don't even. The Free Smoke hit us with this news earlier in the week, and I
Cancer.
told us how important it was. Was it cancer?
Yeah.
Oh
Man,
damn.
He pretty much did what Chadwick Boseman did and just kind of like
didn't
did
tell
weird
it.
shit and didn't say nothing. Yeah, he just want to be remembered for the great shit he did, which is 100%. Like I get it.
Yeah, I mean it's sad, but whenever a guy like this has a name the way he does, you got to think at the same time his family's taken care of. If he had one, he's taken care of. His name lives on for a legacy. I mean, he's lived a good life if that's the case. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he got people set for life.
Yeah,
Got his family taken care of. You know what I'm saying?
right. Now,
If the game don't fuck him over, but obviously,
right.
I don't think they will.
That's the
He owns
thing.
the brand.
Is it like he owns the brand? Because if he's tied up in assets or deals where he's halfway behind, and he has to own everything.
I think because he was mixed with them, I think some parts there probably is like legal stances that they do got to
Well,
make.
with the Louis
to, like,
stuff, it's a
design under
50-50
this.
split, I would assume.
Yeah,
Right.
because I was about to say the collab and whatever they have with the Off-White, I'm pretty sure at that point they're just gonna split.
Louis Vuitton owns obviously the brand, but he owns a portion of that line in terms of royalties from.
But we got our
of
sneaker
the
guy
products.
here. We got our sneaker guy here.
He's
Let's
finally
get
here.
let's get Free Smoke in here and let him talk about it a little bit, what he knows about it.
Oh yeah.
All right, for shiggity, for show. What up with it, boy?
Yo, what's up with you guys, man?
What up? So, Virgil Abloh, man, tell us a little bit about him, bro. Tell us a little bit about him.
Shit, man. Virgil, bro. Virgil had some of the fucking craziest sneaker designs, man. This dude basically fucking reinvented, not like reinvented, but like revamped like the Nike collaborations, bro. Like literally had was like one of like the first creators to like really get like that collab to like really dive deep. He had probably like probably like 70 collabs with Nike, and just the dude's just a visionary, just a genius, man. Not a lot of people like saw the same visions as him. Like this guy, like I said, first black artistic director on Louis Vuitton's history. No other African American has ever achieved that feat. The dude's designed fucking countless album covers, fucking, you know what I'm saying? Any of the best album covers you guys have seen or know today, man, he's probably done them or had a hand in them. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the, like a lot of his stuff is probably not going to drop now. Like all of his upcoming shit that was like planned to drop is probably not going to drop now. But they got one more drop coming out from him. And it's supposed to drop actually tomorrow.
The Air Force collab, correct?
And no, it's the spring and summer collaboration for Louis Vuitton.
How much are these shoes going to run for? How much do you think these shoes are going to run for? One last drop from this.
Bro, I'm talking like motherfucking the prices went up like a motherfucker already, bro. Like the first day it happened, Off-White Chicago ones went from like fucking 3,500 a pair to like 8,000 a pair, bro. It's nuts already, bro. Motherfuckers are getting 9,000 for the pair. It's crazy, bro.
I mean, I think the only closest like designer that would probably be as good as that one. I mean, not closest because no one's ever gonna be closer than Virgil. When Kanye basically collabed with Louis Vuitton, I like their sneakers. I remember they had a good,
yeah. Kanye too.
Virgil was kind of like Ye's prodigy.
I mean, when we're talking about these guys, Kanye, Virgil, we're talking about guys that are simply visionaries, right? They're simply guys that just see things different from other people, and they put it to use. They put it to work. So to think about the things they do, they're commendable people. I mean, they're people that you should look up to. They take their imagination out of their mind. Yeah, they take their mind and they put it to work, and that's dope.
They shake it up, randomize it, do like pick a hat, boom, pull it out. Yeah, that's fucking. I'm working with that.
So when we're talking about a couple of these album covers that this man did, let's break some of them down. What are a couple of these album covers? Let's list them.
So that was something I also mentioned earlier. He did the Jay-Z and Kanye Watch the Throne album, the all gold album. fucking amazing album.
shit was
I didn't
cold.
even know until like today it was done by him. Also Uzi's one
Love
of
is
Uzi's
Rage 2.
album. Yeah, Love is Rage 2. That's Off-White.
Yeah.
That was designed.
Yeah,
Also
Off-White tape.
Kanye's
Yeezus.
no, Yeezus, that's one of them, but he had another one. The
Uh,
not
Yeesh.
808 and Heartbreak, but
My beautiful
Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dark Twisted Fantasy
Yeah.
was also Virgil.
Hey, that was a
I
good ass album.
know. Yeah, bro. Like a lot of Ye's album covers
the
were
Pop
made by
Smoke
Virgil.
album was his.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, he had a few more. The Long Live
Hey,
ASAP for ASAP Rocky.
Long Live
You
ASAP.
could
He had the
tell-
first
you
one with
could-
the black and white flag on it.
You can
Yep.
tell the Life of Pablo was Virgil itself, like the way the design was.
Oh
already
yeah,
was Pablo,
yeah,
Pablo,
it is.
Pablo.
Yeah.
See this
Yeah,
guy. I see until you guys said that he was dead. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I know anything about this man. I didn't know who he was until you guys started naming.
I was about to say that too.
I was like, oh
people
shit.
should know.
I was like, oh damn, he did all this. Okay, that's an important man. So yeah.
I think people barely recognize him within like the last 2 years.
He's come to like the mainstream in like the last 3 years. But he's been
around for a
like,
minute
in
though.
in the
Like,
shit
Yeah,
for
he
like
has been.
12 years and shit, you know.
That's
like his
Silent
early
Assassin.
bake collabs and all that shit.
Silent
'Cause I know
Assassin.
Smoke's like the fashion guy, but I know good amount too. I used to work at Chic, man, so I fuck with all this conversation.
No, I fuck with you. I fuck with her.
Nice.
Yeah, no, I'm already knowing.
All right, Smoke. We were talking about MMA versus boxing a little bit and the technique difference,
okay.
but if we're gonna talk about that, man, you got down Street Beast West Coast 13 in a
I
boxing
didn't want
match.
to though.
Smoke. You got down in a
didn't want to,
boxing
though.
match. How'd that feel, bro? Because this is exactly what I'm talking about. This is a kickboxer that did a boxing match. How does that feel? Tell us about the differences, bro.
It was cool, man. Like I said, you know, my very first fight in Street Beast was a boxing match, man. So,
Right.
I mean, I didn't even really want to do it, bro. Or boy, didn't really have nobody else to fight, man. And I was like, you know what, fuck it, bro. I've already had like it's part of the liquid courage, bro. I was drinking this shit already, so I was like,
Hey,
fuck
that's
it,
a-
let me
hey,
just get up in there.
That's a good experience though.
And then
Yeah,
like,
yeah, it
I
was-
bet you
it
just
was
the whole
cool.
fight want to just throw a head kick at him so hard. I know you did.
Bro, you
No.
can see it. You can see it in
Fight
my
still
stances,
kick him if
bro.
he
You can
could.
see it in my stance, man.
You could really see it. Like you could literally see his feet are trying to come
I'm
with
fucking
him.
Muay
You
Thai
could-
clinching
you
this
could
dude,
tell.
bro.
You could tell he wanted
I'm
to
like,
fight
fuck.
to kick his ass so bad.
So I'm sitting on the live, right? And I see Free Smoke with boxing gloves on. And keep in mind, Free Smoke's a kickboxer and he's not supposed to have a fight. If he had a fight, everybody would know about it. He's one of the big names. So I'm like, what the hell is Free Smoke doing in the ring, boxing gloves on? Who's he about to fight? Right? And the sound goes
Yeah.
off. The sound goes off for the commentating. So I'm just sitting here with this confused thing, and there's no sound in the background, so you can't hear their event at all. And I'm like, who's Free Smoke in a box? I see Brawler get in the ring, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
this makes sense. And as soon as the fight starts, I start making sound effects. Every time Free Smoke hits this dude in the face or is making a feint, I'm like,
saw that
"Da-da-da-da-da,
shit.
bink, bink."
Hey, so
I'm
what
like,
went through what
sound
went through your
effects.
mind from beginning to end, from beginning of the fight to the end of the fight? What was going through your mind?
Man,
And
well,
what was the
I was
preparation?
Pros and
No
cons.
prep.
Pro,
Five
pros
white
and
claws.
cons.
bro. Yeah,
Five
my
White Claws
preparation
was
was
the
5 White
preparation.
Claws, bro. That's what it
He
was.
said a shot.
5 White Claws. And they said, hey, bro, you trying to fight? I said, fuck it, man. I tried to line him up with 2 other people, but he didn't want to fight him, bro. And like, you know what I'm saying? I think he was looking at these two black fighters that was like, nah, I'm gonna go ahead and pick that skinny white boy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's the one I want to fuck with. You know,
He's
I was
like,
like,
"Oh,
all right,
wrong
bro.
man."
Like,
And they
That
got his
one,
shit
that
pushed
one.
in.
I mean,
I was like,
he
"Alright,
had to
bro."
have known who Free Smoke was, bro, because as soon as he fought you, I tell you not, 30 minutes later, he texted me, yo, bro, I fought Free Smoke because
So he was just doing it for some clout shit. He knew what he was doing, man.
yeah, he just wanted some clout. He
It's all
just
good.
wanted-
Nah, it was a cool little time. I didn't really try like that. I didn't go too hard. I didn't want to fucking hurt the dude. I knew we were on the same level, but I also knew I was fucking already drunk and shit. So I was like, had 5 White Claws and Modelo, smoking all fucking day. It was about to be the last fight. It was about to be like 2 fights left in the day, and it's fucking.
Motherfucker did a
we need
bump
you. I was
before
like,
he went in.
Oh.
He went in.
This
type
guy
shit,
walks.
bro, type shit. Type
This
shit.
guy walks in the ring. This guy walks in the ring. He's just moving his shoulders. He's swinging. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? What
Hey,
is he about to go?
he's at the wrong corner and shit. Dog, turn around. Turn
Turn
around.
around. 5 White Claws this prep for that.
Yeah.
Hey,
But
speaking of drinking and
usually
fighting-
I wouldn't do that though.
No. Speaking of drinking at fights, I know you're a big sports bettor. I know you're watching these UFC fights this weekend. You're gonna see Clay.
Oh yeah,
I can't ever say this guy's last name.
Guida.
Clay
Guida
Guida.
comes back. Yeah,
Bro,
Guida's
that man is
coming
a
back.
nut.
He's coming back again. I like the way he
Yeah,
burps.
Clay's fun to
before he
watch.
gets in the ring.
Man,
But
that dude's a fucking OG. I'm surprised he's still in the game, just still beating motherfuckers like he is.
that man's gonna have mad CTE in his brain.
Oh, for sure, bro.
That,
For sure.
that man, Guida is not a joke though. He goes out
Bro,
there.
he's
a
gonna
crazy
have
man.
fucking. He's the Muhammad Ali of MMA.
He's a crazy man walking for sure. But at the same time, you got Rob Font, Jose Aldo, which is gonna be a lit ass fight.
Hey, that's
These
gonna be
guys
fucking crazy.
get down. Who you betting
Yeah,
on? Smoke?
I'm watching the line movement on that one right now. I mean, it's kind of hard to doubt Rob Font right now. The dude's fucking on a tear, bro. You know what I'm saying? The dude's been beating everybody. Cody Garbrandt, you know what I'm saying? He's beating fucking Moon. The dude's just coming out beating everybody right now. I feel like it's probably his time. Aldo's getting old, bro. There's not much of a run left in him more, but you know, Aldo's a fucking tough out.
You know, we say that.
So.
We say
think
that.
Aldo
We
shouldn't
say
be slept
Jose
on at
Aldo's
all.
getting old, but then he just took on Marlon Vera, and you know, he whooped his ass. So he just whooped Marlon Vera.
That's what I'm saying. He's still out here beating these young guys. I mean, that's why the line's so close, man. They got Aldo at like plus 120, and they got Rob Font like minus 140, bro. That's a close ass
Well,
line.
for Aldo to be that athletic still at his age, and that, you know what I'm saying, athletically, like physically still there, is very like, that's what, because not only does he have the experience, but his athleticism is still, you know, keen.
Yeah, well, because what we also got to remember though is that when we say like Aldo's old, we're not even saying like old in the sense of age. It's old in the sense of like
experience.
The dude's fucking been there since he was like 17, bro, 18 years old, like fucking fighting professionally. So the dude's just got like age as far as like been in the sport so long, been, you know, hella fucking battles.
Everybody
he's only like 32, 33 or something. He's not like fucking 40 or anything like that, you know. So
you know, a lot of these fighters don't even look like they fight either. And that came to my head.
Jose Aldo
imagine
like he fights though. Jose Aldo is a fucking superhero walking at.
Imagine being in the worst luck of your life. Like, let's say you go to a bar, right, and fucking get a little too drunk, you bump into people and you bump into the wrong person, and you're like, "Hey man, watch your step."
That's people with free smoke.
Boom,
That's people with free smoke for sure. I've been to
look at the ears, man. You gotta look at people's ears.
Yeah, look at the ears. The ears. That's a dead giveaway right there, bro.
Yeah.
What podcast did I hear that on? You gotta look at their ears because these guys could just come out and wrestle you whenever. But nah, that's why it's always good to learn how to defend yourself. Yeah, because if they're gonna wrestle you, you're in for a long night. You're in for a long night.
You're gonna
that's the biggest thing I'm trying to work on when it comes to like transition into MMA. It's probably like wrestling and shit.
Hey, I'm getting better with my wrestling. I didn't even know it.
I saw you.
I didn't even know it, man. That was my second time ever doing MMA. I just saw the takedown was there, wrapped his legs, and suplexed his ass. I don't know.
I mean, you can't do that shit in a straight beast, but
no, I can't.
You know,
that's why.
Just because of the overhead slam, but
it didn't end well for me. I mean, I had the ground control for a long time, and then eventually I got tired. He turned around and punched me in the face, and I was like, "All right, fuck this." So,
motherfucker's a high level grappler already, bro. So
yeah, he's
taking him down and beyond that is already like a dub. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
If y'all wondering who it is, it's Zach. It's our other co-host. Yeah, me and Zach had a little sparring match.
Was it the guy from the first?
O'Malley, yeah.
Nice.
He was supposed to be here today. I don't know what happened to him. But yeah, I had a good little MMA, but that was after like already like 4 rounds of boxing sparring. So I was dead tired. But Street West Coast 13, you weren't the only one that fought, man, but you were there live on the scene. Let's talk about it a little bit because me and you, we know about Street Beast West Coast, and we know about the fights that went on. Say So, 619, Hitman, Tagi. I mean, these guys went in. I mean, it was a killer event if we're really talking about
man.
it.
I mean, a fight I'm really like interested in really like talking about because it was like I saw the dude get into the corner and everybody's like, man, I got the other guy, and I'm gonna say the fighter's names in a second. But he was like, everyone's like, yeah, I got the other dude, no problem, I got him. It's gonna be easy, it's gonna be a wash. And I was
Right.
looking at this new cat, and I was like, I don't know, bro. This dude looks like, I can't go ahead and just be like, oh, like, this dude's just
Can't
gonna
write
get
him
washed.
off.
I ain't never seen
Yeah.
him.
I
I
had
ain't never
him-
seen him fight.
Nah, I know who you're talking. I had him written
Yeah.
off, dog.
Yeah, but
I
no,
had
I
written off
couldn't.
until
told
I saw him
everybody
start
there. I told
moving.
everybody there. I said, man, I can't write this cat off, bro. No, and then he did that unthinkable shit, bro, and knocked him out. Man, came
Until
through,
I
and in that fight came through, knocked out Coyote, bro, and that shit shocked the whole fucking crowd, bro. Like if you could have been there in person, bro, to like feel that aura, bro, of when that happened, it was crazy, dude.
I heard it go silent, bro, and I'm like, that really
Yeah.
just happened because Coyote, it didn't even look like he got knocked out, and you heard somebody say, "What? What?" Because
Yeah.
like it was so confusing. He like got knocked out standing, and
Like,
then had
nah,
to
bro,
sit
get
down.
up, get up.
Bro, yeah, because Coyote's like one of the most.
What?
Coyote should win most dominant fighter in street beefs right now.
Straight up.
But this
You know
guy,
what I like? My bad, go ahead.
but this guy came in and Coyote's supposed to fight Legion, who's a guy from Arizona. He's a heavy hitter. That guy didn't end up showing up.
rematch.
This guy ends up fighting a random, and this
Yeah,
random
he did.
comes out against the champion in street beefs. And I mean, they're slugging, and out of nowhere, knockout.
I think it was like a third round TKO or something.
Yeah.
Something like it was something late.
It was a weird
But
knockout too.
Coyote rocked him, and then he got rocked, and then it was fucking nuts, man. That was a good one.
That was a great fight. Who do you like, Jake?
I think his name is Hulk. I think that's his name.
Baby Hulk.
Oh, the baby
Yeah,
Hulk
Baby
from the-
Hulk.
Yeah,
Baby Hulk.
everybody likes
Grant.
Baby Hulk from Street Beefs.
Yeah, that's
somebody
everybody's
everybody likes.
favorite right there. Yeah, that's everybody.
Hey,
I like
because
Like
he's
anybody
short, dog,
is him.
and this motherfucker's like, come on, fool. He's like,
No,
a
if
Kevin
you're-
Hart.
If you're looking for Baby Hulk, he's actually in the pros right now, killing it pretty good too. So
Yeah.
he's pretty good.
I like Olympian. That boy nice.
Yeah, you were telling me that the other
Olympian
day.
Olympian solid.
He said, "Bro,
was
have
at-
you ever
yeah.
About my
seen-"
boy.
He said, "Have you ever seen the Olympian fight?" I said, "Bro, I saw him fight live against Mustache.
Live.
That shit."
Yeah.
That man is like his technical skills was kind of like what kind of like drew me to him because like he's not very big. You know what I'm saying? Like he,
Oh no, that
he a good
motherfucker's
size.
big, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
but
big in
like,
person.
Yeah, no, he a big dude, but like he looked like he at least like 6'3", at least 6'4". I'm 6'2", 250. So
He's
I'm
like-
assuming
He's
he's gotta be
probably
around
like
me.
6'2",
He's
6'1".
probably like 6'2".
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? He looks like he's lengthy, but like he like his technical skills, like you can, he was very patient, very calm, he was very comfortable, and like that's
Yeah.
what kind of like it was
I
like.
think he
this-
runs
this
his own
guy's a killer,
gym.
bro. That's a
runs his
killer.
own
You know
gym
what I'm
out there.
saying? Like when a motherfucker move like that and he's that confident, I'm like, oh, that's.
I mean, he
don't
has
go
a
heads
hell
up
of
with
a
that man,
he has hella wins out there in that sandbox. He took
Yeah,
a hell of a
and he
way
can
off.
wrestle
only
too. You
that-
know what I'm saying? Like he's balanced pretty well. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah,
I think
I mean,
I've
he
only
took
seen
on
Olympian
Mustache
lose
a
one
wrestler.
time. Yeah, I think I've only seen Olympian lose one time. And the thing with Mustache is Mustache could probably win that fight, bro. I just think it needs to be a longer fight, like a 5-round fight
Right.
for Mustache to get
I
that.
think
'Cause
Olympian
you know
was
what I'm
getting
saying?
slow.
Yeah, exactly. I thought he was slowing down.
Damn, 5
Mustache
rounds, though?
probably wasn't.
Five
Hey,
rounds
5
is a
rounds
good
ain't
fight.
nothing if you train for it, man.
That's my next
Yeah,
fight.
bro.
My next fight
That's
should be
on-
5 rounds.
That's that main event time right there.
Yeah, that's my next fight too. Is fucking 5 rounds. So
5 rounds, next fights. That's champion talk over here.
yeah.
No,
so-
but no, definitely those are some fan favorites around Street Beast.
yeah, and shit. And if we're talking about another fight of the day, in my opinion, I thought the fight of the day was Takamura versus.
That's what I was gonna get
Hitman,
to.
bro.
That's what I was gonna get to. Takamura,
That shit was
Hitman.
nuts.
I mean, these guys did their promoting over whenever I was on Seconds Out. They were doing the promoting over there on Seconds Out. They were doing it on
On what?
TikTok, Instagram, on Seconds Out. They were doing all that
On
promoting
what?
and all that shit. Oh yeah, we on that other podcast. Yeah. Y'all got beef going on too. We're gonna get into that because I don't even know what happened in the next couple of days. I don't even know how to feel about it.
We can
Y'all
chop it
just
up
like-
towards the end. We can chop it towards the end. I don't want to give it too much time and attention.
Yeah, because the other guys' beef goes away and sparks right back up. But no, they were over there on that podcast promoting everything, and this fight was hyped to the bone to be a slugfest, to
I've
be a
heard of
banger.
Hitman. I haven't heard of the other guy.
You heard of Hitman? Well,
Yeah.
Hitman got in there, and Hitman put on a show, bro. And,
Yeah, they both put on the show, bro.
they got
Takamura's
a
a
draw.
fucking dog, bro.
They got a draw. I had Hitman, but
I had
Damn.
Takamura, honestly. That's
Bro,
crazy. I
did
had
you?
Takamura barely.
That's probably the worst feeling, bro. Imagine going like the best you fucking can and you just get a tie. But like, bro, what? And you say you had him.
you're talking to
and then the
Prince
other guy say you
KC.
had him.
Listen,
It
you're
sucks,
talking to
bro,
Prince
for sure.
KT. I go the best I can and get ties. That yeah, I know.
Better than
I
nothing.
know.
Better than
It
nothing.
hurts.
I've only got
Is
one
your-
grab, but shit sucks, man.
You don't agree with
KT,
the
is your next fight, is it an MMA match or is it a boxing match?
boxing. I got
Boxing?
a.
Okay.
It's me versus Lil Diesel for the featherweight championship. Knock him out in 2.
Okay.
There you go.
All right.
Yo, but yeah, fucking hella good fights. Hella. I mean, there was a lot of people there, bro. There was fighters there that weren't even fighting, just watching. So I was surprised that the guy didn't have a match when it came to fighting against you, which he could have fought Glitch. I heard Glitch didn't have a matchup. Ooh, free smoke, big smoking. But yeah, I heard Glitch didn't have a
Like
matchup.
a fog machine over
Yeah,
there, boy.
He
I'm gonna hire you for my next Halloween.
Yeah, he fucking turned down the fight with Glitch, bro. Glitch
See-
actually was down to do it.
See, that's just weird. That's just weird to me. I don't know. I think it's because he thought you were a kickboxer and nothing was gonna happen.
I thought it was odd too, bro. Because we also had Relentless that didn't have a fight. Relentless only wanted to do MMA like he was supposed to do, and then we also had Cuervo who fought Island Strong. He was probably like 145, 148, and he was like, "No, I don't like the weight difference, so I don't want to fight him." I'm like, "Bro, are you fucking kidding me right now?"
He
I'm
just wanted to
fucking-
fight you, bro.
The dude's got 15 pounds over me too. I didn't give a fuck. I was like,
Yeah,
all
he
right.
just wanted to fight you. At the end of the day, he didn't care who he fought as long as it
But
was
yeah.
you.
Yeah. Another
shit.
one that I wanted to shout out was Whamma and Island Strong, bro.
That's what I was gonna say too. Island Strong, Wham. I mean, all the main events.
Hey,
that
I was
got
just about to say that too. That's crazy.
these guys are like, I don't know any of these.
I don't know nothing about
No.
this. I'm
Why you
just trying to
guys
follow
gotta
along
check out.
right now.
You guys gotta
Yeah,
check out
us out, man.
Street Beefs
Check
West
us out,
Coast.
man. Hopefully
Hey,
we get.
hey,
an
where
event.
can
I know
we-
Perks be on that
all are in
Street Beefs.
AZ. All y'all are in AZ, right?
Hey,
Yeah.
where can
You're-
we see your guys' fights? Where can
Street
we?
Beefs West Coast, bro. Make sure you check it out on YouTube. Street Beefs.
Yes,
Everybody
sir.
knows
Yes,
Street
sir.
Beefs. The best coast, the West Coast. You know what
Y'all,
it
and
is.
like I said, if we get an event out in Arizona, man, you guys should go ahead and slide through just to come check out an event, check out the vibe.
Yeah, if you guys do an
Is it
event out here, I'm
How
down
How
for
much
it.
is it to watch it?
We
Nothing.
ain't charging nobody to watch it, bro. Just come through and vibe and be. You know,
It's a family type thing. It's a
Yeah.
good sport. It's a good sport.
Yeah,
But
so
moving
that's all
on-
it is.
Moving on from Street Beefs, even though those fights
Yeah.
were fire, we could talk
Exactly.
about them all day long.
all fucking
With me and
night, yeah.
Smoke, might have to have a day through the week where we get on here and talk Street Beefs.
Oh,
But,
that's for sure, yeah.
Moving on from Street Beefs, going back to fashion a little bit, let's talk shoes of the new year because everybody's getting into Christmas time, Black Friday shopping,
I need the
Cyber
Rose
Monday.
Gold Sixes,
right?
Playboy.
Right. What shoes you guys want coming into the new year? I'm a simple man. I'm a Vans man. I wear some designer Vans or something. But
Man, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I haven't wore a pair of Vans in like 3 years.
Me
something
too.
Like that, 4
Yeah,
years.
I don't even own
yeah,
a pair of Vans.
Yeah,
The only Vans I
I
wore.
think I have a pair of Vans, but I don't know where the fuck they're at, and they're probably dusty as fuck and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
tucked away in the closet and shit.
I remember I wore
Yeah,
Vans
I'm a
constantly, and then I was like, fuck it, I need some white shoes. From every 3 months, I have a new pair of fucking white Vans and shit because obviously they get dirtier than fucking
them damn Daniels.
a whore in Vegas, boy. They get
Bro,
Bro,
dirtier
he
than a whore in
did
Vegas,
used to wear
bro.
the damn Daniels a lot,
The
bro.
damn
I remember
Daniels.
that.
Bro,
Damn
everyone
Daniels.
had the damn Daniels, bro.
That's a knee slapper. Everybody called it the
Man,
damn
yeah.
Daniels.
That's
Oh, look
funny
at
as
this
fuck.
comment right here. This comment right here is crazy. What's your game plan for Diesel? Yeah, what's Diesel's game plan for me? I've had Diesel in the bag since years ago. Diesel's lost multiple times. I could show you my game plan for Diesel. Watch him fight Mook, watch him fight Oni, watch him fight Battleborn. There you go. You got my game plan for Diesel.
Simple as that. I mean, if we're still on that subject though, I know they got a pair of Sakai and Ka collab coming.
Oh, yeah,
out
we on
Nike. Yeah, they got that coming out on the 10th. They had 3 pairs came out. 2 of them already dropped probably a few days ago. They got the last pair coming out on the 10th. I know people were trying to collect that as like a set, and
I know.
they got a
I'm
few more.
pretty
I know they
excited.
got. Go ahead. My bad.
I'm pretty excited for like some of the like mid-year sneaker drops, like those rose gold 6s. Like that's something I'm really wanting. I know those Bordeaux ones are coming out here pretty soon.
Oh, those just
Um,
dropped. Those just
I've
dropped a week ago.
I actually
like
saw
literally
the.
just dropped. Yeah,
I've seen a
Yeah.
I'm
picture of the
excited
Rose
for.
Gold Sixes. I actually really like those.
They're
You know-
dropping a lot of 6s and a lot of 4s next year.
Yeah.
Like I think they're redropping the 11 Lab 4s, the red satin leathers.
Oh, I
know-
love those, bro.
Um,
Oh my
I know they're
god.
so raw.
Hey,
And
Yeah,
I
they
know
got
those remind me of the oh, you know what? Take it back. The number one shoes I would want from this year, or not this year. Yeah, it did come out this year. Were the patent ones, the patent bread ones.
those come
are
out at
nasty.
the end of the year. And like,
Oh, they
like a
come
few
out
more
at the end
weeks.
of this year.
Yeah, a few more weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
patent
Free
bread
Smoke being
ones.
our sneaker guy, he knows when all these shoes are coming out and everything.
Yeah. The patent bread ones are coming out pretty soon. They kept getting pushed back. Them bitches were supposed to drop in like late October, bro. They got pushed back a few times.
You know,
And
what shoes
actually,
I thought
Nike-
were dope?
Nike-
I like the.
Oh, go ahead.
Nike, no, you're good. I was just gonna say Nike actually pushed back and canceled like a lot of their orders for the holiday season because of shipment
COVID?
delays. So a lot of stores and shit, they're not gonna get a lot of the holiday sneakers and shit like
I know
or
those,
the spring season sneakers.
how do y'all feel about those Pata Air Max ones that came out?
I actually have a pair. I want to get up and grab them. But
I was gonna say, Free Smoke
Oh.
has a whole bunch of shoes he could probably
Yeah, I
flex
have
on
the- I have
camera
the
right
orange
now.
Oh,
This
you have the
man-
orange pair? See, I didn't like the green pair, but I like the orange pair.
Hey,
This
Roger
man
brings
freaks
up
love with the shoes. Reason
the,
he is
the
the
red
shoe
pair.
expert.
The red pair ugly
Shoe
as fuck.
point.
The red pair is hella ugly, bro.
Hey, two facts. One, never owned a pair of Air Forces. Even though this year I was thinking about getting them, I was like, nah. I just think too blocky for me. But you know what? Fuck it, you know.
I can't
think
wear
wear
they
Air
might
Forces
grow on me.
either, bro. I can't wear Air Forces either, bro.
I'm not
I
a-
like them. I think they're smooth.
I do
just
like
can't
them.
rock
They're
'em.
classic, bro. They're very classic, bro. It's like
See,
I'm
Yeah.
not a big
But
fan of the classic Air Force One. Like obviously it's a classic, but like me, I like a lot of the like multicolorway, like the Just Do It's that came out. Like the all orange pair was crazy. When
Okay.
they did the what's it called,
oh yeah, those.
the Travis Scott collab, that was dope too with the Air Forces. The who else did one? Was it not Cherry Blossom? I don't remember what it was.
Travis Scott ones are pretty dope. I like those ones.
Travis
Not
Scott's
the
got a
silver
lot
ones.
of crazy collabs.
But the
Those sixes
one with,
though,
like,
are
the
the
bandana.
nastiest.
Oh, the sixes
See-
heat, bro.
Oh,
The
the-
fucking
oh, those
glow
are
on the
the-
bottom is so
those are-
hard.
I
The
thought
thing
those were
about me
dunks.
with these type of shoes and stuff, I'm not a mids guy. I'm very low top, and they can't be heavy at all. So I get what you're saying about like the bulkiness and thickness. Like I'm very
Well-
picky when it comes to like designer shoes. Like
See,
I'm
but I like fuck with 12s and foam posits too. You know what I'm saying? That's a bulkier shoe, but I love that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even the
Some
sixes,
foam
sixes
posits.
Hey,
are
I had
cool.
the
I've-
easy
I've
foam
never been a
posits.
fan of foam posits, but they're
Some
they're
people-
all right. They're all right.
yeah. Some people had some foam posits that were like, okay, those are kind of sick with your shorts or like your basketball outfit. but-
Hey,
not like-
Have your phone posits ever creased?
I never had them. Some people had
Oh.
foam posits that I was just like fucking.
Hey, cause my shit.
What's
like,
going
I
on,
wear the
Smoke?
fuck out of them. Not once did they ever crease.
Knicks in Brooklyn, bro. Tie game. 17 seconds left. This boy just
Oh,
did a fucking
Knicks
game
in
time
Brooklyn.
jumper right now.
Go Brooklyn.
Oh, you gonna have to
Jeez.
stay there. You betting on that game, Smoke?
Nah, I didn't touch this one. I'm waiting for the Warriors and the Suns. I took the Suns.
Yeah, you got to
Oh,
take
when-
the Suns. I mean, we were going
Like
to talk
it's
about it
nice.
here on the
Fucking
show a little bit.
luck.
The Suns are on the
Yeah.
That
fuck.
boy Curry is deadly, bro.
The boy,
Curry's
I'm
deadly,
about to
bro.
put
I
that
just-
game on right now too. What time is that
Hey.
game start?
right after this game.
the
Probably
Suns
like
are
5 minutes.
I'll be like
on
at
a
8.
run, though. The Suns are on a run. We got to talk about the Suns. I mean,
Suns
they're
are
like
like
a
15 in a
15
row or
win?
some shit.
15?
yeah, like a 15 game
Yeah,
win.
something like that. Yeah.
Hey, against Steph Curry, that's a.
Considering
that's a-
what we
that's a
did
good
last
game, bro.
year, it's just can we get over the hump? Because the Suns did real good last year, but then they just started playing Devin Booker basketball, where Devin Booker had the ball all the time, and Chris Paul and Devin Booker weren't on
No,
the
bro.
court. At the same time.
At the end of
I hated
the last season, bro, fucking for no reason, foul of the year in playoffs, bro. Fucking foul after foul after foul after foul, bro. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, bro, this.
But they had game plans to beat Milwaukee. They had game plans to beat them. I mean, they could have really beat Milwaukee, but they just weren't keeping them two on the court at the same time. And when they were on the court at the
thing
same
is with
time,
the
Devin
Suns,
Booker
Their
wasn't
center,
looking
bro.
bad.
Their center.
Their
I broke it down.
interior-
I had a whole
Their
thing where
interior
Devin Booker was
defense.
not passing the ball. I broke it down to everybody.
I mean, Devin
can't even
Booker's job
recap.
not really to pass the ball, but I feel you on that.
I mean,
You
it
know what I'm
is when
saying?
you're trying to win a championship. You know, that's how
No, but no, I
LeBron
mean,
wins
you got
championship.
no. I feel that you got ball movement all day. But I mean,
Right.
Chris Paul really is the one that be orchestrating everything on that team.
Yeah.
Hey,
And I feel like
Anything too.
Chris
That's
Paul
kinda
is
his
a big
role, though.
reason
He's
why
a
y'all are so fucking
facilitator.
good.
But I feel like they touched base on that because they had to have. If they're getting all these wins and they're ready to go
KD's
back
holding the
next
ball
year.
for the last shot. Is KD gonna hit this shit? 8
Oh, let's
seconds.
see.
I thought that was
Live
funny
reaction.
when Chris Paul
4,
joined. Like that's when I barely
3,
first started like watching it and
2,
shit like that too.
1. You're a fucking bum. Oh, they called a foul. They called a foul.
I was
Oh.
saying my first time watching like Chris Paul playing and shit, I was like, oh, bro, that's like the shortest player on the team, but that was the same height as me. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, damn, okay, well,
That's the thing about watching these
repeat that real
NBA
quick.
guys, man. These NBA guys are so tall. I mean, I got a friend that's 6'4", right? And I'm looking at him, I'm like, bro, you're the size of a point guard in the NBA.
Type
Like
shit,
you're,
yeah, like a 1 or 2, yeah.
and I think you're fucking huge. What the fuck's going on here? Them guys are just literally giants. That's what
Oh, that's all
Space Jam
balls.
makes me laugh. Space Jam makes me laugh when they bring the giants out on the court because I'm like, that's how the NBA players would look to me if I ever got set up in a game with them.
Bro,
The
their
fucking
center,
monsters.
Milwaukee center,
Yeah.
that motherfucker's a monster. What's his what's his
Giannis
name?
Antetokounmpo or what?
Yeah.
Oh no, he's
Hey,
not the center, but yeah,
Not the
Giannis.
Oh, no,
He's
not
the
the
every-
center.
He's the everything.
Yeah, basically.
He's
shit.
That is the Milwaukee Bucks, boy.
Yeah, he's the team. He's the whole
He
team.
is literally
He's
the
funny,
Bucks
man.
in Milwaukee.
He's funny as fuck, bro. Giannis is hilarious, bro.
He's a hilarious dude. I mean, he definitely gets down.
He's a good guy, bro.
Who do
He
y'all
treats his fans
got
good.
winning the championship this year though? Like non-biased for Phoenix. I know you guys are fucking Arizona boys and shit. So it might be
I'm
hard
not like
to-
big
to
on
be
basketball,
unbiased.
so I'm like,
Nah,
whatever
bro.
about it. But
Honestly,
I'm open.
I
Honestly, I
have
think the
Phoenix.
Bulls are the biggest sleeper team.
I honestly
The
have
Bulls
Phoenix
are really.
if they clean shit
The
up.
Bull-
I'm not even gonna let
yeah,
you
Chicago's
say that
been doing
nonsense.
work, bro. Chicago,
Hey,
the
no,
Mavericks.
the Bulls,
you know what
the
I'm
Bulls are
saying?
doing good. The Bulls are doing
No,
good.
they're too young.
I think Warriors about to win it again though, low key.
Yeah,
Hey,
I was
Warriors could
gonna say, I
really do
honestly
something,
wanna
bro.
see-
Not
Realistically,
even gonna lie to
But
you,
I'm
man.
not
They ain't
like
even got Klay
that.
Thompson back, bro. And
Hey.
they hooping like this.
Quick question: what's your favorite basketball player
Mine
Of all
ever?
time?
of all time? Like since childhood,
Ooh.
I should say. Or in your opinion, yes. In your opinion, yes.
Dwayne
Mine's
Wade.
Steve Nash.
I love Dwayne Wade. That man got in. I like how fast he played. But
I would
also
say for
a
me-
young
Big
Derrick
Iverson
Rose.
fan.
A young
I'd
Derrick Rose, maybe.
I was gonna say D Rose is my guy. Ever since I was a kid, and
Oof.
I played NBA Jams, the newer version, and I played the Bulls. D Rose was the first person I always picked. Anybody took him, I didn't want to play no more. I said, fuck it.
I'm the best basketball player on the planet. It's just slept on.
Or Jamal Crawford.
Oh, fuck out of here.
Hey, go.
Kind of move on right past it. I'm the best bat and just kind of move right past it.
KT, you were so lucky you didn't come out this event, bro.
Man,
and hoop
no.
with us, 'cause I would
You
have
lucky
cooked
you
that
can't
ass.
make the 11th, bro.
I'm
Don't even
gonna
start.
send you some highlight clips when fucking Weddle goes ahead and puts them together, bro. I was hooping out there.
Until that 360 dunk on a nigga, they don't believe me. I mean, I'm telling
Yeah,
you.
you ain't even getting. I don't even touch the rim, bro.
Oh, come on, man. Don't hold me like that.
I don't ball. But
These
I'll tell
guys
you
will
what,
tell you, they see
I'm
me in
not
high
good.
school. I'm an athlete. I get up. I get up.
I can vouch for his football skill because I used to block for him. So
I get up.
Okay.
I'm a whole
Hey, he
ass.
said football though.
Oh yeah, boy. You trying to mix martial arts with boxing right now? Hold up.
Hold on.
Okay.
Recap on the earlier show. Now I definitely can ball too. I'll probably post some videos here.
yeah,
If
no,
I
he
had
can ball.
If I
Fuck.
had a ball right now, I'd tell you that.
Hell, I got a hoop. I got a hoop in the room just so I can shoot at it when I'm bored.
I got my
Oh,
dirty
shit,
clothes.
that's
Pick
I'm
my
nice.
a shooter
basket
like that.
if I need to practice.
I don't know if you. I know I mentioned it in our group chat earlier today, but Dolph had his funeral today.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
don't know if you
yeah,
guys
I
have
saw
seen
that,
some
I
of
saw
the. I don't know if you guys have seen any of the photos and stuff from his like eulogy and shit, but they did a
I
really
saw
dope
it.
little like
That
booklet
was
for him.
perfect, bro. That shit was beautiful.
I know Bam play and Key Glock and stuff, but hey, last week what I said, blood's gonna be spilt in Memphis, and
Right. Happy.
yes, it has, bro. 10 people connected with that dude dude that shot with one of the dudes that shot him has already 10,
Uh-huh.
10 bodies have already been dropped. Like
So-
they showed up at the dude with the white Mercedes so one of the dudes got killed like 2 days after.
we
I know
hear
I
all
talked
the
about
time
last time on the podcast.
That was like one of the main ones.
We hear all the
too.
time about these rappers and how they're not fucking real. I know what they're rapping about is just cap.
Bro,
They're
Dolph's people have been sliding for like a week straight,
Dolphins.
bro.
Hey,
sliding.
bro, look at that and look at Lil Durk's people.
Right. Dolphins sliding.
Hey, Von's like, bro, can you do something?
Yeah, Vaughn, like, can you do something? I mean, shit. I mean, that's only if I was over here and I'm making money for my hood and I'm being an entrepreneur the way that Dolph is, and I'm putting on, I wish people would like for me like that. Because if you don't really claim what you claim, or you ain't really as hood as you say. So,
Well,
You're
this
hood
is
there for the
personally,
money.
man. There's always gonna be those hating motherfuckers, bro, and that's all it
Right.
was. You know what I'm saying? There's always gonna be some hating, jealous motherfuckers that really just want to
Dolph should have had a shooter with
just
him.
take
though.
everything you worked for. You
You
know
know
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying? Because
saying?
they don't want to work for it themselves. So they just jealous. They just haters,
Bro,
bro.
Dolph
That's all it
gave
was.
away. Oh my god, go ahead.
oh, you good?
Nah, go ahead. That's all. That was good.
I was gonna say Dolph was so good with his fans. I remember he gave away one of his Lamborghini and personally gave it to her and shit.
Yeah.
That shit was dope, bro. I was like,
And then the lady
damn.
went to
She
go
gonna
sell
pull
it,
up the school.
and he was actually happy that she
Yeah.
that she went
That she
ahead
made
and sold
money.
it. Like, you know what I'm saying? That she went ahead and got the bread for it. Like,
I'd rather have money than a car. If somebody went and handed you a
especially
check,
he
if
gave
it's a
her bread,
Lambo
too. He
like
gave
that,
her
bro.
bread.
Did
fuck
y'all see
that.
that video of when
Smoke
those two
that
baristas, where he gave the baristas backstage passes? They got fired from Starbucks for bumping his music. I think they was playing with a check or something like that. And
See,
What?
so he was a genuine dude at the same
and
time.
he
That's a
flew
real
him out
motherfucker.
to the show and gave him 20 racks on stage. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Damn. Yeah, I never listened to him or really knew hella about him
I
like
didn't listen
that.
to
I
no.
I just always like knew of him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, he
The
was.
second he died, I thought immediately about Glock. I was like, oh damn,
see, I don't
Well,
even know who the fuck that
thing
is
is,
either.
I
That's
always
crazy.
I know about Key Glock. I know about
I think
Dolph.
my
I know
favorite,
about them because they're so big in
my
their
favorite
community.
Dolph song, gotta be Eddie Kane. Like, that's probably my favorite Dolph song. No respect for haters, no respect for busters. My little bitch.
Mine
I
probably be
know a
Fuck It.
few. I know a
Motherfucker.
few,
Like,
but just know like names of them. You know what I'm saying? Like if
I
I
just
heard them,
know
I
Dolph
would know who they
because
are. But
he's a big name as an influential person in the rap game. That's the only reason I know Dolph. People
I remember
He's a
aspire
he
boss.
to be
gifted. Hey, you know how
Boss.
Rick Ross be gifting people chains left and right, but Young Dolph gifted Rick Ross a chain, and when he put it on, he was like, I don't know, it's gonna be a choker. Shit. He fucking put it on. It basically looked like this.
Hey, Rick
He had it
Ross
on,
done
and shit
lost
looked like
hella
that.
weight. Though. Rick Ross done lost hella
he
weight
did, yeah.
since a fucking long
I don't
time.
know how that
Then you-
motherfucker
then
eat
you look at-
Wingstop all the time.
Feeding lemon pepper boy on a Wingstop.
Got them pepper steppers. Oh,
Fuck. Well, we ran
Hey,
through all the topics for the show for today, but we got 3 minutes left. Anything we have to talk about? You
I
guys
want to talk about some new music. Yeah, I
Let's
want
do
to
it.
talk about some new music. We ain't really get to
What's
talk about
dropping?
that.
Let's get it.
So I know within this next month, so I know Troy Ave just dropped a new mixtape. What's it? Money Straight Paper Chase. He just dropped that EP. I know Griselda as a whole have been dropping some new stuff. I know Benny the Butcher's coming out with the new album. I
Fire.
believe
I never listened to him.
SG.
He's fine.
SG. Yeah, I'm a big Griselda fan.
They're
Like,
nice as fuck, bro.
yeah, bro. Like, that's like my favorite. That's like
Eminem signed them, right?
no. So Wes and Westside Gun and Conway the Machine had to deal with Shady,
And Conway,
and then they went
Wait.
independent. But they've got that relationship with Peter Rosenberg.
Quick
And then
question.
after
Okay.
that, now all
What's up,
Griselda, Benny the Butcher, Conway. I know Benny signed to Def Jam, but it's managed by Rock Nation. And I know West and Conway are managed by Rock Nation and signed to Shady.
Let Jake
So-
ask his question real
so-
quick.
So I remember because Slim Shady, well Eminem, he signed with Aftermath. When did they split? Or not split, but or are they still together?
I think they're still together, ain't they?
Yeah, I don't think M is. I think M owns
I
his
think he just.
masters now. I don't think Dre owns his masters.
Yeah, I think M owns everything.
I think Eminem is still obviously he's always gonna be the
Eminem
aftermath,
owns
but
the world.
he's still gonna like right now. Eminem is independent. I will consider him independent, but still with aftermath. Obviously doing his own thing.
He
If anything,
has
he's the next head boss. or
his
whatever.
own label. He has Slaughterhouse.
Yeah,
Yeah, Slaughterhouse. That's what I was
Yeah,
thinking
he's
about.
Slaughterhouse,
I was
Shady,
like, I could have sworn he got
like
something.
Yeah, Shady Records, Slaughterhouse.
he came out with something new not too long ago, shocked the whole world with it. And
It
that
was cool. It was cool. M shit
I
will never
know,
be like it was before, but
not
still
ever.
a go. Still a
and
go.
then
Still a
I
You
go.
know
know
what?
S to G.
So,
I don't know if y'all listen to
I
S to
like
G, but
the drugs will take you to a different place. That's why M was what he was at before, though, for sure.
I like Slim Shady. I don't really like Eminem. If
Yeah,
you
you
know what I
like the
mean.
drugs. You like the drugs. Most people liked him on
and
drugs.
then I know S to G's
I mean,
dropping a new album here on the 19th. I
Uh-uh.
know I had it written on my notes. I know S to G's dropping an album. Benny's dropping an album. I know 5 Foreign has some new stuff coming. I know Dusty Locane. I don't know if y'all fuck with the whole New York drill scene, but Dusty Locane is dropping an album here pretty soon. I
Hella
know Ron Suno just dropped that album. And I think 22 G's is dropping a project here pretty soon. I know
And
Amine just dropped a project.
they keep saying, my bad to cut you off. They keep saying they're gonna drop that fucking Juice WRLD tape, bro. But
Yeah, I've heard
some
that.
To be
more
honest, bro,
unreleased
I'm gonna
juice.
keep it a buck with you. I'm not a big Juice WRLD fan.
No?
Damn,
It's
that's
not
nuts,
that.
bro. That boy, nice.
I think
bro.
Nah, he could
I'm
rap.
on.
My thing is his sound.
These
I'm
guys
not really
crazy.
a big fan of
Hey,
I'm
Yeah,
just not a fan of the sad boy shit. I don't really like his sound like that. I'm
Hey,
not saying
man.
he can't rap because when he
I'm-
wasn't on that shit, like that freestyle he did on Tim Westwood, immaculate, bro. I
Westwood?
could never knock that man.
Woo!
Yeah, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
I
But
be
it's
on
like
the- I be on my
that
rap
sad
and
boy
ass
shit.
rap
It's
shit.
not for me, bro.
I
You
be
know
on
what
my
I'm
I
saying.
feel it. Just style-wise. As long as you recognize the talent.
I
Bro,
rap and sad boy. Are you gonna
Let-
say I
let-
can't rap? That man's an artist. He can do whatever the fuck.
No,
he
no,
I
I'm
would
not
say-
saying he
wait,
can't
wait,
rap.
wait,
I'm just
wait,
saying
wait,
it's
wait.
not for me. Like I don't listen to Juice WRLD. Like I'm not a big fan. Like everything I've heard, I just haven't been a fan of.
Let me speak for you, Purge. I feel you. I respect him as a person. He was master of fucking freestyles, hands down, no doubt.
Yeah,
Fucking
punch.
amazing bangers, perfect flow. However, he did make a different genre that was just for a specific wave. Obviously, that wave grew and basically a tsunami now. But however, within that wave, there's just that boundary that never really caught my attention. But then again, I listen to a lot of rock. I listen to like alternative rock. I listen to like a lot of genuine shit like that. And he makes somewhat music like that
Yeah, I
as
was
well.
just about to say.
He
Juice
made-
has a big influence in that shit.
If you think
He
of
made general.
World, he's really alternative rock, Linkin Park, all that shit. You could hear that. in
Yeah,
his-
he is.
That's
Nah,
that
well, this is-
invite
this is-
only vibe right there, bro.
Well, this is the thing, bro, man. Like, Juice WRLD will really sit there and freestyle a song, bro, and it'll be a hit. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Whereas motherfuckers will be writing shit forever, and it will not even like pop or, you know what I'm saying, do nothing. And,
I've been
on top
in-
of that too, like Juice WRLD was hella young, bro. I didn't even feel like he
Right.
didn't get to really like scratch the surface of his potential
Bro,
yet.
That
And
group
he
in
was
general,
already
bro,
on top of the game like that. Like,
that group in general, bro, with fucking Ski Mask, XX.
I hate
Yeah.
Ski Mask. Triple X is trash.
I only fuck with Ski Mask for
Nah,
limited.
XXS has trash songs, but he wasn't fully trash. I see a lot of.
I like that song,
Triple X
Riot.
ain't, like, bad,
Riot's
but he's trash.
dope.
Yeah, he has trash songs, but he wasn't fully
Hey.
trash. I do that shit all the time. I have trash ass songs, but sometimes, but then
Hey,
I
we
have-
make it work. We make it work.
But that's like my thing too. I've been in the studio. I've been in the vibes these guys have been in. I've felt it to where I've punched in my raps instead of writing them down or something, and I've freestyled like that. But it's hard to do. I'm not even gonna fucking
Of
cap
course.
it. Like you got to sit there. It makes producers impatient. But for Juice WRLD to be able to just go in there, fucking a bad bitch, yeah, nigga, yeah, I'm getting ecstatic. Got this shit. Now,
He's just going crazy, bro.
that shit's just off the top fucking dopeness, you know. So you got to give him his respect for that, man.
And the dude just only made music, bro. Like he's got so much unreleased shit, bro. It's nuts.
Doesn't he?
You know who?
Leroy? Didn't he make Kid Leroy? Isn't that kid from Australia?
Yeah, that was like his boy, bro. He fucking put that he put that man on.
Yeah, he made him. And then you got, I mean, Juice WRLD had his impact. So you got to give Juice WRLD his respect when you're talking about Juice WRLD and rap. That's why whenever people say that Juice WRLD isn't as much of a legend as people say he is, he led a genre. I
He
mean,
is a legend.
for our generation, what other person did you see lead a genre like that died?
He
young?
literally handmade one of the best heartbreak songs in hip hop that you can fucking name,
Yeah,
bro.
that one goes
Because he spoke the most realest fucking shit in that fucking song you can't even fucking comprehend. Besides the drugs, because I don't really pop pills or nothing like that.
Yeah, I
But
don't do that
fucking-
shit either. I don't really
But
know about that.
that's
shit.
that's also why I didn't jump on his genre, because I don't really pop pills or nothing like that. So if you ever talk about popping pills, I don't really listen to your genre. That's just general.
back in the day,
I
I
feel
was
that.
on that shit. So that's where that
I'm the
probably
same way. I listen
back
to
in the
drug
day, I
selling
was
music,
on
not drug doing music. You know what I'm saying?
That's probably why I'm
Yeah.
on that shit. Because back in the day, I was on it. So I can.
I would.
It was a
You
couple
can
times.
you can say that at that level, but boom, fucking second, Drake, Future, or whoever fucking comes out, boom, everyone bopping to that because they're used to him bopping that shit. Fucking, he said popping Zans, pop perk, whatever that shit, and you bump it, and you're like, oh hell yeah. But someone other mainstream, whatever, some lower class, upcoming, whatever, they start talking about that. Oh, it's another basic ass motherfucker that's just talking about drugs and popping pills and all that. Like I said, that shit doesn't catch my attention. Like I said, because I was never a pill popper, I never really got into any of those type of drugs. I just stuck with weed
never
and
really
I
was
just did
a
all
perk
that motivation.
But I was an ecstasy man. I do ecstasy.
Nah,
That-
I
Oh,
never
you
done none of
you
that
a Smokey
shit.
Robinson? Huh? You a Smokey
I
Robinson?
wasn't a pill popper, but I was an ecstasy dude. So I get what he was saying about like getting in your vibes and shit and all that good stuff. So Juice really hit. He was a good rapper. But I got something to say that's gonna make you mad, Perks. All that
Oh hell
music,
no!
all that music you talked about right now still ain't gonna beat the charge for what the fuck Adele and Taylor Swift are doing right now. They
Oh
fuck
my god.
everybody.
Famous motherfucker,
They
bro.
beating everybody on these charts
Oh,
right
definitely.
now, bro. How does that make you feel when you see
Hey, I respect.
come out the woodworks
I
and
would
just
rather.
take over?
I would rather listen to Adele than Taylor Swift, hands down, no doubt, without a doubt. Fucking
Yeah.
Fire
I'll
in the
probably say
Rain
the same.
is a banger, dog. I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks. Fire in the Rain.
It's a banger, dog.
I'm gonna bump
rolling,
that
rolling
shit.
in the deep or whatever the fuck it was too.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the song I was thinking of. I can think of it.
a couple of Adele songs. If you changed them into a country singer's voice and made them sing it, I would like it. She has some dope lyrics.
That's that junior high music right there.
Yeah. Her new album, Target, is always playing it. I was in Target and they're playing her whole new album. I'm like, who the hell is this? It's pretty
I thought you
good.
said,
I was like, this is good.
thought he said her album Target when I was listening to
No.
Target. I was like, oh, okay.
No, Target's
Damn,
been
what-
playing her album because I guess they're selling it for the holidays. But yeah, it's not bad. I ain't heard no Taylor Swift though, but they're leading the charts, man. I'm seeing them all over the social media, Target, fucking stores, all that.
I work in a warehouse and I see nothing but boxes and shit. I don't see no other celebrity, but they're just every now and then you'll see a Taylor Swift box with like all rainbow colors and shit. I'm like,
See?
why the fuck are we getting these, dogs? Like, what the fuck? What do you want me to do with these, bro? You really want me to? Oh, here you go. Like, oh, here you go. Like, fuck it. Bro, this is, like, no, bro, I ain't had no Taylor Swift rainbow ass colored boxes. But like, obviously, my
Like
dog.
I said, they come out of nowhere. They'll just drop shit whenever they feel like it and just say, all right, here's some music. And they get the view. I mean, they get hella downloads, views, all that.
I guess you got to be 16, 17, grow up in a better neighborhood.
And
to
Adele
actually
fucking
listen to music
lost
like that.
hella weight. Adele lost hella weight. Like
And she
Craig,
with Rich Paul.
Yep.
it's that
Yeah.
black in you.
Rich
Huh?
Paul said, "You know what? Good thing I waited. It was all."
Looking at it.
He
Yo,
said, I
Jacob
was
fool
saying
for that one.
He said, I was saying hello from
He
the
said,
other
"Yes."
side. That's who she was talking to. Hello from the other side. He was just waiting on her. All right. Well, let's wrap this one up, y'all. We've been in here for like a hour and 10 minutes. Again, shout out you guys to social media, everything they can look you out on. I know we had comments asking Perks what to look up your music on, so make sure you make it clear.
Yeah, I'm
The smoke.
Perks. I'm Perks the Amenity on all platforms, all caps like MF Doom. That's how I do. all platforms, SoundCloud. I'm coming to Spotify and Apple Music come January 1st. If you guys want to tap in on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, Perks of the Amenity. I'm opening up for Cap G Saturday, and there's still a couple tickets available. So if you guys are interested in coming out, let me know, and I can go ahead and send you that ticket link. Just DM me on whatever social media and let me know you're from the Smoke. Perks of the Amenity, all platforms. Saying I got an EP dropping in March, and I have 3 new singles dropping from the first of the year. Starting January until March, I'm gonna drop a single with a music video every month until March. So 2 new songs January, February, and I'm probably also gonna be dropping just a little smash on one last drop on SoundCloud just to kind of build some momentum, just promotion. But next year is gonna be a heavy push for the music shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping I can go on tour next year. You know what I'm saying? I got some things in the work with some big people that I haven't really talked about. It's involved with my camp. So,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say nothing until it's set in stone, but we got some shit coming. I'm about to be on not Jay Prince, but what's his name? My boy Prince, who owns Before Royalty, who just did he owns the label and the brand Before Royalty. He just did a Modelo commercial with Damian Lillard. And he did some stuff with King Los and some other pretty big artists. And my boy Garvey's got a song called "Fuck With It." He's from the Bay. He produced for E40 and produced for Too Short a little bit, and then sent some beats to Tech. So I got some big things coming. And people around me got some big things coming.
Jake with the 8.
Yo, you can catch my music mainly on SoundCloud. That's where I have my whole EP called Section 8. From there, you can get my whole EP, all my main music that I usually produce. You can catch a couple songs on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube. If you look me up on Google, Jake from the A, you get all my information from my Facebook page to my YouTube channel to my Spotify, like I said, SoundCloud mainly. Go ahead and check me out. I'll be always working on music as much as I can. Have some upcoming music videos that I plan to work on next year as well. Next year is a breakthrough year for me. I plan to make a lot of stuff coming out too. Plan to drop my album. Possibly gonna name it The Eighth Wonder, and it's gonna come out pretty good. So hopefully that works out pretty well.
Name.
Hell yeah, bro. So hopefully that comes out. When I was thinking of the EP, I knew I wanted to put Section 8. I wanted to name the album Section 8, but I was like, nah, Section 8 is pretty good. And then from there, Section 8, Volume 2, Volume 3, and such and such. You know what I'm saying?
Alrighty. Free Smoke.
Shit, man. I ain't really got much to plug for y'all today. I just wanted to give a shout out to a few things. Go ahead and give these guys the Heart in the Fight a follow, a subscribe, a like. You know, whenever they do a lot of press conferences and a lot of like cool like promos and shit for like the fighters.
You'll
and
catch
whatnot,
me in Free Smoke on there a lot. You'll catch me in Free Smoke.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Yeah, kind of just a quick plug for them, man. They deserve it. They be grinding, you know what I'm saying? Just like we're doing here, same thing, you know. So go ahead and show them some love too. I would also just go ahead and say, go ahead and check us out on YouTube, the Street Beast West Coast YouTube, man. That's where all the fucking bangers be going down. So if you want to catch the fight spell, go ahead and tune into there every single day. There's some new shit dropping. And go ahead and follow my IG, bro, if you want to, or y'all, if y'all want to see the fight game, see the everyday shit at Free Smoke _SB West Coast. And yeah, man, that's about it. And then go ahead and fuck with my guys' music, Perks and Jake coming up pretty soon, man. You heard them, so go ahead and get that. And that's it for me, brothers.
Hey, Freak, let me ask you a quick question. Who won the game right now?
What's up? For Brooklyn?
They still going.
Brooklyn?
Yeah, Brooklyn won by 2.
There we go.
Yeah. Phoenix is up right now. This a good game right now.
Oh, matter of fact, I'm about to put that game on right now. But what you guys say?
Yeah.
Alrighty, y'all. And then you know me, Prince KT from Mesa AZ, Kenny Twitch. All my music's on YouTube at KT Music. You can check out my fighting on KT's Kingdom. And obviously check out The Smoke. Also, I want to tell you guys, my mother-in-law passed away this last week, and we are trying to get her funeral together and everything, and it's costing a bit of money. So if any donations want to hit, just hit me up in Messenger to send out for her funeral costs, because we had a loss here. And that's all we have for today on The Smoke. Peace.
My
Later.
guys, be safe. You guys
yo.
have a good one. KT, my condolences, brother.
What's up, buddy?
Later, y'all.
You guys be safe, man.
Be safe, buddy.